another integral that we need to evaluate. So, in my videos, I've made the assumption that you've gone through the notes and you've understood them. What I'm doing here is just giving a guide on how we can handle different equations in different ways. So, if you feel like these things are too involving and there are a lot of things to do, we don't have motivational quotes here. You can just give up and hang up. Yeah, just cut the video, you go. Otherwise, if you feel like it's interesting and you really want to be an engineer or that mathematics teacher or whatever field you're doing that deals with calculus, I think we can go on. These things are sweet. So, to answer this question, the first thing that we can do is to split the equation. So, we have this which can be equal to sine squared theta. So, since here it's a 7, it's odd, we're going to multiply this by we're going to multiply this 3 times, then 2 times 3 is 6, meaning that we need another one, so we're going to show it here, sine theta. With this, it's easy to handle this question, so we can say let u be equal to cos theta, knowing that when you differentiate this du, you are going to get negative sine theta d theta. And already you can see some similarities where when you multiply by negative both sides, you're going to get du. Negative du is equals to sine theta d theta. So since we have this part which is equals to this part here with the d theta, we can replace it by negative du. So replacing this, we are going to have the integral of sine squared theta, everything raised to the power 3, multiplied by, where there is the sine theta d theta, we can just put negative du. Then the other thing that we can do here, since we know that sine squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta, I think we can replace this into our integral. So this will be equal to, where there is sine squared theta, we put 1 minus cos squared theta. Then everything raised to the power 3. Then the negative on the du part, we can remove it outside. So we're going to have negative, the negative of the integral here, so that we cater for this negative inside. Then du here. So we said u is equals to cos theta, meaning that wherever there is cos theta, we can put u. So this will be equal to negative the integral of 1 minus u squared power 3 du. So to do this best, I think we can split the parentheses, meaning that we are going to have 1 minus u squared multiplied by 1 minus u squared multiplied by 1 minus u squared. How do we do that? This is equals to, we can start with the first two. So say 1 multiplied by 1, it's going to give us a 1. Then 1 multiplied by u squared is going to give us a negative u squared. Then negative u squared multiplied by 1 is going to give me negative u squared. Negative u squared multiplied by negative u squared is going to give me positive u power 4. Then everything multiplied by this last one, which is 1 minus u squared. With this, we can say this is equal to, simplifying the inside, we have 1 minus 2u squared plus u power 4 multiplied by 1 minus u squared, like that. So this is the same as expanding the parentheses. We have 1 multiplied by 1, we get a 1. 1 multiplied by negative u squared, we get negative u squared. Then we are done with 1, we go to negative 2u squared. So negative 2u squared multiplied by 1, we get negative 2u squared. Negative 2u squared multiplied by u squared, negative u squared, we get positive 2u power 4. Negative u power 4 multiplied by 1, we get positive u power 4. Then positive u power 4 multiplied by negative u squared, we get negative u power 6. Putting these things together, we are going to have a 1. Then we have a negative u squared here and a negative 2u squared here. When you add them together, you get negative 3u squared. Then we have a positive 2 power, u power 4 plus u power 4. We are going to get a positive 3u power 4. Then this u power 6 is all alone, so we're going to have negative u power 6. So this is the expansion of what we have on the left hand side. With this, we can now replace in our main function, where we will say we have the integral, negative integral of 1 minus 3u squared plus 3u power 4 minus u power 6 du. Now it's easy to integrate, because we just use the operation where we add 1 to the powers and divide by the new power. So it's going to be negative here. For 1, it's going to be u. For negative 3u power 3, it's going to be negative 3u. When you add 1, it's going to be 3, then divide by 3. Plus, for 3u power 4, it's going to be 3u power 5. When you add 1, then divide by the same power, which is 5. Then after that, we subtract u power. We add 1 to 6, you get 7 over 7. Then everything, we close it and add the c, a constant. With this, we said u is equals to cos theta. So we can replace in our equation, meaning we are going to have negative cos theta minus 3 and 3 will go. So we're going to have cos power 3 theta plus 3 over 5 cos power 5 theta minus 1 over 7 cos power 7 theta. Distributing a negative here is going to be equal to negative cos theta plus cos raised to the power 3 theta minus 3 over 5 cos power 5 theta plus 1 over 7 cos power 7 theta plus c.